Good afternoon. Thursday, good afternoon. How are you, whoever number two participant is? How's it going? Today I'm going to talk about what's in my stick bag, even though it's entitled What's in Your Stick Bag. It is a question, what's in your stick bag, but it's hard for me to see what's in your stick bag. So I'm going to show you what I carry in my stick bag and why. Good times. All right, stick bag. Okay. If you're new to me, you can there's a free lesson, 5 fundamentals of studio drumming. There is a link pinned at the top of the chat or in the description, 5 fundamentals of studio drumming. It's a free lesson from me. Things I work on, consistently work on, always work on, have worked on for many years. Will help you playing. Free drum lesson. Check it out. 5 concepts to really go through that you can focus on. Okay. Besides, all right, let's start with sticks. What's in my stick bag? Let's start with sticks. For the last couple of years, I've been using innovative percussion drumsticks, which I'm really digging. And I use this model called the BB2. And I really like it. It's very similar to a 5A. It's got this teardrop tip. I really like that for the cymbal sound, and it's got a great weight to it. Another reason I like this stick is because there is a sister to it, and it is the BB1 model, and it is the exact same size, exact same bead. This one is maple, the BB1's maple, this one is hickory. The hickory one is heavier. I use this, most of the time for what I do, but then this BB1 is a lighter stick, exact same size, and they get different tones out of the cymbals. And for lighter tracks or lighter gigs, this lighter stick gets different sounds, and it also just uh it's for lighter touch. I like the lighter stick, so it's a pretty cool thing. Innovative Percussion BB1 and BB2, not a paid advertisement, although I am an endorser. BB1 and BB2, different touches and different tones. I don't know if you'll hear it. Let's see if we can do this. This is a BB2. This is the lighter BB1. All right, I heard the difference. The lighter one is much more sticky. Okay, so that's what I do. I carry a variety of those extras, things like that. Next, brushes. And I have let's just say I have about 3 different stick bags. I keep one in here, one I kind of keep in my car, and then there's like a smaller one that I keep a variety of things in that's just for, I don't know, that also kind of travels in my car, but it's lighter stuff. Okay, always keep a pair of brushes for obvious reasons. And we want to be able to create different palettes, regardless of the amount of gear we have. And sticks and brushes and things are a great way to access sounds and palettes. So a great pair of just regular wire brushes, super important, making brush sounds, soft cymbal sounds. Need I say more? Right? We all play brushes. All right. Next, something I really love, these Vic Firth dreadlocks. These are round, crazy, weird, tough wire brushes. And these are really great for hi-hat. Making sounds like this. Right? So really cool great for like, 808 sounding hi-hats on any sounding hi-hat, just, strange tips. I have this taped here, which you can probably see for a reason. I did this at some point just to tighten this up. I can't remember why now, but it has just stuck. All right, so Vic Firth dreadlocks, super useful. Right, nice and versatile. Um, okay, next, I have two different types of the brooms here. So, Headhunters, really love this company, Headhunters. A guy, I believe, out of Toronto, possibly Montreal, but I think Toronto, maybe Ontario. Sorry. Uh, this guy, spacing on his name at the moment, he makes all kinds of incredible, kind of oddball sticks. So I have these ProMark broomsticks, but I also have these. These are called soft corn, and as you can see, these are much wider than the ProMark version, and they get different tones. So I'll just play a little and and often will carry like just one of these in a stick bag if I have a pair, because I find that I use combinations of when I go to this land and I'm doing these things. I use combinations of things because maybe I like one tone on a floor tom and another tone on a snare, or cymbals, vice versa. So I often use these in unmatched pairs. But these two types of um, broomstick type uh, brushes are super super useful. Soft situations. All right, next, another headhunters thing. These are called fat bastards, and these are basically the same as a multi-rod, but they're spread out, right? So if we have like a regular kind of multi-rod thing here, these sound like this. Right, so totally different attack, right? And again, great in combinations. Uh, maybe this often could go on a cymbal and this type of thing on a drum. Right? So these are really nice on cymbals. This sound to me is more appealing than multi rods. I've never been a huge fan of multi rods. Um, just my thing, I really feel like they have a certain place, and a lot of people play them, uh, you know, like they would use them with sticks, and I find that super annoying because I feel like they're different purposes. To each his own, of course, but whatever. All right, so headhunters, sticks and wires, these things, fat bastards, very cool. All right, more headhunter stuff. These are called hip uh, hip squares. All right, and this is a multi rod, but it's a little more spread out, a little sloppier sound. And again, compared to a normal multi rod. So just little combinations of things that I find super useful in certain situations. Actually, this is the same stick, but it has this mechanism, rubber thing, where you can open them or close them, right? So it's kind of cool that you could have one way. Right, different sounds going on. What else do we have here? Okay, more. Oh, all right. I found these. Okay, I don't have the other one here. These are. I found these at Revival Drum, and these are multi rods, but they have a thimble on the bottom of them. And the other one of these, the pair, actually has some plastic pieces put in with the wood. So the two different multi rods are different tonally. They're different on cymbals. Plus, you can turn them around, and get another tone with these cymbals. And I heard that this is a Jim Keltner thing. He started to do this, which is super effective. And plus, with the other one, since it has the plastic things in the middle, which I don't have right here, when you use them together, you can pick one to be on the cymbal or one to be on the drum, depending tonally on how it works. And it's a pretty cool thing. I use these a lot more as multi rods than I use, excuse me, anything else. These I find super effective. Even if there's just one simple hit at the end of a tune, something like that, where you could just get that extra little bright thing. All right, these things, Vic Firth Maraca mallet. There's a shaker inside the mallet, and these are really great for this kind of thing, like a towel over the floor tom. This kind of beat. Let's give it a little more energy, huh? Right, so you get a multi-dimensional sound, out of one drum, floor tom and a shaker going at the same time. Super effective for certain things. I definitely use this live more than anything, not so much in the studio. I'd probably rather overdub it. Depends on the situation, but these are super great. Really, I just kind of spun my stick. That's bad. I don't do that. Okay, what else do we have? All right, more odd headhunters things that are super cool. All right, this thing, really amazing. This is called the Ninja Tip. And if you haven't seen this, you're thinking, what? But check out what this does. So this is super effective for like or right? Where are you going to find that? Pretty cool. This is kind of a cousin to it. This thing's called the Activator. Not quite the same. It's got a plastic tip right on the top there. And it's plastic. So I don't use this too much. I think it's actually supposed to be in combination with something else. But pretty cool regardless. Last but not least, I have these things. I have no idea what they're called. And they're basically, there's some kind of rod in the middle of this, and then there's foam, and then they're taped up, okay, with some kind of tape. These look like C3PO. And pretty interesting sound. Not much attack, kind of dull. These make it out once in a while. These are really interesting. Definitely homemade jobs. Found these at the Pro Drum Shop in LA, and there were a few combinations of colors. I chose the C3PO ones. No idea where else to find them. Don't know who made them. Sorry. Um, and okay, of course, pair of mallets. These are some Regal tip. Uh, these are actually the Jason's. Wait, I think these are the Jason Sutter model mallets. Shout out to Jason. And these are what he calls drum set mallets. And obviously they're great for cymbal rolls, soft playing, things like that. So basically, a wide variety of sounds. I see a bunch of questions. I'm going to get to those. Just in the stick bag. So if you're in a situation where um, didn't bring any other drums, or maybe there's a limited amount of drums and you need different palettes, you know, what we have like a good combination of 10 to 20 sounds right in the stick bag like that, right? Not to mention, sizzle, this thing from Tackle Instruments that's having a sizzle in there, towels, some tape, drum key. But just playing wise, a bunch of things. All right, questions. Here we go. Thank you, Elvis from Switzerland. Appreciate it. Very cool. I miss Switzerland. I really love it there. I have very vivid memories of waking up on a tour bus and looking out over one of your pristine lakes at about 6 in the morning. Yep, incredible view. Declan says Headhunter Sticks and Wires based in Ontario. Right. Thank you for the clarification. Headhunter Sticks and Wires. Hello, Anthony from Scotland. We got going worldwide here. Right on. Cool. I love Scotland also. Yes. Actually, I'm a jackass. Sorry. I actually have never been to Scotland. I'll admit to you that I was thinking about Ireland, not Scotland, but I know that's really bad. And right now, you probably just turned me off. Yep. I just saw you turn me off. So sorry. All right, Dante. Cool. All right, wait. Need the ninja tip. All right. Wow, there's no questions. I appreciate I appreciate people digging it, but I need some questions. Come on. Want some more ninja tip? Rarely do I use two of these at once. I'm gonna play. You guys ask me questions. I'll be right back. Ooh, okay. Touchy subject for me. Rim shots with hot rods. I actually really dislike that sound. That's just me. Um, I mean that is a thing. You know why it doesn't make sense to me is because these just like break really fast with rim shots, and of course I'm not telling you you're wrong because if you dig it and it works for you, that's great. It's just not a sound that appeals to me. I think I'd rather use a different type of stick if I'm going to be playing rim shots. Um, and if I'm trying to play rim shots, it seems like the situation is different volume wise for these. Of course, there are situations for everything. So again, definitely not saying that's wrong or anything, but just my personal thing. Okay. That's a good question. When I'm out buying things, am I do I have any idea of what I'm looking for or things like that? The answer is really no. Um, there are a couple stores, Pro Drum in Hollywood being one of them, where there's a certain section that I almost immediately go there first when I walk into the store, and I just see. Sometimes they have homemade stuff. Sometimes they have. Um, it's just where all the oddball stuff is, and I just go in and I peruse around, and I just look for stuff that's different, stuff that I can make different sounds with. And in all my touring, I've done the same thing. I have a shaker sitting over in that box over there that I found at a flea market in Australia somewhere, and it's basically like it's got beads on two sides, so it's almost like a stereo maraca, right? It cost me like $2. So no, I'm just always looking for sounds, palettes. I don't care what they are. I don't care where they're coming from. Revival Drum Shop always has cool things. If there's homemade things, I'm always into checking those things out. So the agenda is really: am I looking for something specific? No. Am I looking for something interesting? Yes. Yep. More questions. There are questions. Stick bags. Um, yeah. Maybe that's it for today. Lots of sounds, lots of materials. Um, that's it. That's it. Okay, what else? I don't want a lot of dead air here. Any other questions? Oh, there we go. What stick bag do I use? Um, I use this innovative percussion stick bag. It's made of canvas, so it's nice and sturdy. It's got a whole bunch of pockets in here. I know that's hard to see right there, but it's got a back pocket, front pockets, and then another small one here, and then it's got stuff on the back here. So, and it's full of crap. There's like headphone cable, headphone extension cable, in ears, earplugs, drum keys, all kinds of things like that. I like this a lot. I have a tackle instrument one that's smaller that has a few spaces, and that's really great for like gigs and tight spaces because this can get like unruly, sometimes. But this is going to go to like any main sessions, and that small one is going to go to like, you know, a space where I know what's happening. Like a small gig or in a small space, something like that. If that makes sense. Non-drummer things, band-aids. No, non-drummer things. No, no. I always put my keys in my wallet in my pedal bag, drum pedal bag, because I know that'll stay close. Stick bag's good too, but no. I should probably carry a flask in here, but drink for free. But no, nothing like that. Just tape. Just well, I guess tape is a drummer thing too, but no, no non-drummer things. Do you? You carry non-drummer things? People carry non-drummer things in their stick bag. I guess it makes sense, but I guess I never really think about it like that. Oh, pen or pencil? Yes, for a session. I just saw that. Yeah, pen or pencil. Good idea. John. Timp maracas? I don't know what you mean by that, John. Sorry. Timp? Is that a brand? TIMP? Are they like old school? See if you can clarify right there, John. Right, pen and paper. Yeah, I'll carry a pad of paper, but I definitely don't keep it in my stick bag. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? Anything else? Any other questions today for anyone? My 5 fundamentals to studio drumming. I think all 13 of you here probably are with me already, which I would appreciate. But if you're new to me, Five Fundamentals of Studio Drumming, it's a free lesson. Free lesson. It's pinned at the top right here or in the description below. A 9-volt battery for your guitarist. That's a good idea for pedals. Hey man, help your bandmates out. I love it. Maracas, they're like mallets, but it's filled with beads. Are you talking about this thing that I was talking about earlier? This must be what you're talking about. They're called Vic Firth Maraca mallet. Is this what you're talking about, John? They're Vic Firth, so maybe go on the Vic Firth website. Oh yes, now I see you say Vic Firth. Yeah, I would say go on the website. I don't know. I bought these at ProDrum years ago. I've never bought a second pair. They've just stayed with me. Usually ProDrum has them though. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Thursday. Oh, do they not make them anymore? That's a bummer. I hate when they take cool things off the market like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Next time you see Jay Brellos, he usually knows where to find those things. All right, y'all. Thursday live stream. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for the questions. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.